Thank you so much for tuning into Town and Country today. I'm so excited we made it to another week. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend because I know that I did. It was so many parades this weekend that I was able to attend. And listen, now it's time for some Town and Country. And I hope you guys are excited because I have a very special guest in the studio with me today, Mr. David Goodson. How are you?
I'm great, Alicia. I'm excited to be here.
I'm happy to have you here. Listen, you have a beautiful setup today. I'm so excited to get involved and try some of these pecans. And is it pecans or pecans?
Listen,
How do you say
I
it?
say both, and I tell people we sell both.
Okay.
So whether it's pecans or pecans, we have them both.
You
Just let
have
me what
it.
you want, and I'll get them for you.
Awesome. And so you're right here in Leesburg, and you have this business with your son.
Yes.
And you seen the video up there. When I seen him, I was like, wait a second, that is not the
That
same.
was from a few years ago.
Yeah, yeah. So he's all grown up
That's
now. He's all grown up. So I wanted to talk with you a little bit about how you guys kind of cope with the business with your son.
Yeah.
What is that experience like?
Well, so in 2010, my wife and I started this side of the business. So my dad's been farming pecans or pecans since 1972 on his own. He bought his very first orchard. And then from there, in 2010, my wife and I really decided to step out and go, what if we sold these online? Mm-hmm. And so we began the idea of selling them just in raw packaging, kind of the fresh shelled pecans. And then from there, we started adding on pecans every year. So we started with cinnamon sugar and things like a Mimi sugar pecan, which is like a salted caramel. And then from there, our kids have always been a part of it. Mm-hmm. And my son especially just had an interest in it. And so we would go to festivals around the area, and he would come with me. And one day, he was probably, 12 years old, and had heard me do the sort of talk to customers, and he just sort of pushed me out of the way and was like, let me handle this, Dad.
My time to shine, Dad.
And he has gone from there, but he's just got a great marketing mind and just really, really enjoys being a part of this very
I love
much.
that. And you guys also won awards for the pecan butter.
That's right. So think peanut butter, almond butter, but it's made totally with pecans. And so it's something new for a lot of people that they don't have any idea of how to use it. But when we tell them it's like peanut butter or almond butter, they better understand. But yeah, it's just made with pecans. Like we have a creamy and a crunchy, just toasted pecans and sea salt. But then we have two others. It's a creamy with honey and a honey cinnamon. And those two won awards. They both have won a Good Food Award, which is a nationally recognized food award. And then in 2018, which I think is maybe where Drew was on, that you saw him, that we won the Flavor of Georgia grand prize that year for honey cinnamon.
The best.
It really is the best.
You have
we stand behind it.
me.
Absolutely. I would love for. Now, do you prefer cinnamon or would you like creamy with honey or honey cinnamon?
I like cinnamon.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna this is the 2-time award winner.
Oh, 2 times.
So yes.
Oh yeah, it's the real deal.
So this is great on any kind of breads. It's also great right out of the jar.
Gotcha.
So breads, I had a friend that took a croissant roll, took raspberry jam and honey cinnamon, chilled it, and actually gave me one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. Yes,
okay,
it's
so
fantastic.
this is a real review because I've never tried it.
No, toasted pecans, orange blossom honey, cinnamon, and sea salt. So.
And I see why you say peanut butter because it does have that texture.
It does. It's very, very
This is
thin,
really,
very
really
creamy.
good.
Yeah.
I would put this on like a bagel.
Yeah, it would be excellent on a bagel.
That's really good.
And then fruits like apples, bananas, pears, even on ice creams.
Oh, that would be really good too.
Yeah.
Vanilla. Oh, because it kind of tastes like a like apple pie filling almost.
Oh yeah. Ooh. We've had, in fact, our creamy with honey people say it tastes like a pecan pie.
Okay, I'm ready to try that one.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Ooh,
we we started the butters in 2015, and so that was as we grew. That's just again toasted pecans. We use an orange blossom honey and sea salt, and our orange blossom honey comes from a beekeeper in the region, the South Georgia region, and
I love that you guys keep things local. This is really, really good.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes. I'm going to need a jar of that as well.
We can totally do that.
And so you also told me that you all basically candy coat the pecans as well.
That's right.
So what kind of inspired you to have flavors like the orange pecan?
That's a great question. I am an inventor at heart. I love to create, come up with the ideas, and it drives my wife crazy sometimes because they had to put the stops on me at some point because I was coming up with new flavors every year. But we would have ideas for things like a sweet orange pecan or sriracha pecan, spicy ranch.
Okay.
So things that you don't normally think would maybe you'd put on a pecan. Like we think cinnamon sugar and praline, those types of things. And we have those pecans. We do the chocolate covered too, and regular, like a classic toasted sea salt. But the neat ones were ones that I was like, I'd love to try orange paired with it. And so I think that's our sweet orange pecan. Okay. So if you'd like to try it, it just has a pure orange oil in it. It's really, really good.
I'll go ahead and try it. And then while I'm trying this, I want you to tell us where your store is located, where can people find you, and just a little bit of contact background information.
Yeah. Well, so you can find all of our products online at goodsonpecans.com. But if you're near, like in our area, we have a store in Leesburg. It's on US 19, right by the subway in Leesburg. And so our store right now, this time of year, our store's open from Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And you can definitely come see us. This makes great Christmas gifts, especially if you're sending things to relatives and want to give them a taste of Georgia.
Definitely.
Try any of our samplers, our gift boxes, or just our bags to send to them. We really aim for high quality in everything that we do.
I love it. It looks beautiful. And I definitely have to tell my mom about these little clusters.
Goodness,
she loves those. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much,
I really enjoyed you, and I cannot wait to try some more of the chocolate cover is going to be my favorite. I already
know. Yes. Well, I'm leaving you some today.
Perfect.
You like milk or dark chocolate?
Milk.
All right. Well, I'll leave you with both.
Okay,
they're
perfect.
fantastic.
Perfect. And you told me off camera that you and your son do a little bit of giving back and volunteering, right?
Yeah, we love to.
Awesome. Well, I listen.
One of the things I think we talked about was the Sunday evening with the neighbors.
Yes, they were on
last week. We just recently were a part of with our church, and just love being able to help and give back to our area.
Yeah, and I was actually able to give back as well. I partnered with Feed in the Valley to package food boxes for so many South Georgia families. So take a look at this, guys. It's giving season, you guys, and I'm so